bam, bam, bam.
My God. Welcome.
We here. We back.
We back for another one.
Chris, I'm definitely about to take this shot. Yo, turn that hat around, all right?
Fuck you. Fuck you. You hater.
Put that shit to the back. Put that to the back.
Nah, fam, we here, man. It was a tough loss. I don't care what you're talking about. Leave me alone. Still here. We ready for next year.
That's why we was on hiatus. The creator of the show didn't want to come on and face the music, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that.
He was definitely ditching us a little while, you know.
That's what y'all gonna do? That's what y'all gonna do?
To the back.
That's what y'all gonna do? Okay. You got jokes.
My season was over when it started, so yeah, I'm taking shots.
You right, because I wish I would see anything Jets from your ass. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Gotta find you a Joe Namath jersey.
Nope, I don't even want that.
You right, because Joe Namath is the worst, best quarterback ever.
Nope, I think Terry Bradshaw still got that.
Okay, I'll give you that. Terry Bradshaw got multiple. Joe only got
I don't care. You know what? We off the Jets. Let's go.
Now you want to keep going. Huh?
Let's start this up.
Motherfucker here. Yeah, welcome. How y'all doing? Yeah, welcome to another episode of MizFitz. We here. We back. Been a little while. We apologize for leaving you with nothing to rock with. Hopefully you caught up on the last episodes while waiting for this one.
Word.
Yes.
Get them views up. Get them comments up. Let's go, man.
We need these topics, man. We need to talk. We miss y'all. You know, we came off a little hiatus, had a little V-Day love. You know, we all had to put some QT in, except for this motherfucker here. You know, had to take care of some business. You know, we been out. PH, you know, unfortunately, what's going on with you? It look like your light's about to go out.
Oh, I was getting ready to say, see me looking like, what's going on here?
About to say, well, just me and Chips. Okay.
It is snowing, you know, in North Carolina. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Well, anyway, we're going to talk through this. But
I hope this not plugged in.
No, it's not. But now my Valentine's Day was good. I spent it with my favorite lady, you know, Madison. You know, we went out shopping, you know, got her little sneakers. You know, even though it took about 2.5 seconds to go pick $150 off the damn wall to get some damn sneakers. I was like, yo, is there something else you want? Then she picked up some Air Maxes. There was $10 more. I said, no, put those back. Put those back. Let's get these right here.
I wonder who she got the sneaker fixation from.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Anyway, back to live action. Yeah, we went and brought her some sneakers. You know, then we went to Red Robin's because she loved burgers and fries. Yeah, and then, you know, you get unlimited fries. So she was just having a ball. I was like, you ready to go? No. She wanted some more fries. No, but, you know, it's cool. You know?
Unlimited fries and them freckled lemonades.
No, she don't do that.
What?
She has apple juice. She drinks apple juice, water, and high C. That's it.
Wow.
That's it. If you give her anything else, she'll take a sip and it'll sit there. She don't even like chocolate milk. What kind of child don't like chocolate milk? But whatever.
Yours?
You know? Obviously. She's the pickiest person in the world.
Cause Nabi love that shit.
She tripping with that, especially school chocolate milk.
Word in the little.
Let me hold on. Let's get to that. We got to make her lunch. She don't even eat school lunch.
Oh, y'all bougie.
And you know what? I'm not even getting into all of that. That'll be a whole topic on this little girl. But anyway, Chips. Matter of fact, no, not you, Chips. Chris, how was your Valentine's Day?
Mine was cool. Ain't do nothing. You know, chilled in the crib. That Saturday we took Nabi to see Sonic.
Was that good?
Yep. Yo, it was a good movie. It was a good kids movie. Jim Carrey made it good to where as an adult, I wasn't ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, I got to go see that Sunday.
Like, he definitely had some good parts in the movie where it was like, okay, it's like Jim Carrey funny and his humor. But it was a good movie. I was cool with it. I liked it. You know, it was more to it than just the kids shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, we ain't do nothing. We actually me and Naima gonna have our mom and dad time this weekend coming up, so I actually can't wait for that. We're gonna hit DC, get a little dinner. You know.
Don't be shooting up the club, all right? Don't be shooting up the club.
Let's make another one. Let's make another one.
I said, don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby? I'm good.
I said, don't shoot up the club.
Yeah, they got some Mardi Gras shit going on up in DC that she want to hit during the day. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm like, hey, let's just go have fun. Fuck it.
Show me the boobies.
Chris, he try. No,
not you. Pause, bro. Not you.
My bad.
Not you.
I'm getting ready for when we get out there. I'm fucking.
Son, come on, son. You tripping.
Shit, at least the door wasn't closed and he ain't bust up in there like he owned the place.
Hey.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be cool. You know, we're just gonna have a good time, enjoy ourselves. Unfortunately, spend a little bit of money, but you know, it is what it is.
Gotta be done sometimes, you know.
Yeah, can't take it with you.
Who said?
I can hold on to it for a little bit, but
you can take it with you. Just throw that shit in the casket with me.
Nah. I ain't that cheap.
You can't take money with you, sir.
I ain't that bad. Chips, what about you, man?
Oh man, Valentine's was good. It was good. Had a whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with my baby.
Pull the check.
We shipped. we shipped the daughter off to Brooklyn to stay with her auntie. So we had crib to themselves.
Okay.
And, went out to eat up in Poughkeepsie, New York. Little restaurant there had a nice
money. Poughkeepsie.
Nah, I mean it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing crazy fancy, but you know, it was.
Yeah, you know, it ain't like he ain't never been there before. You know.
Nah.
Exactly. That's why he said that.
It was actually first time up there or whatever, but because we found this restaurant, so we wanted to check it out. Yeah, so that's what we did. You know, and it not only was Valentine's Day for me, but it was our anniversary. 19 years strong, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my baby, I love you. Here's to another 19 and plus.
I still say Chips cheated. He had his anniversary on Valentine's Day, so he couldn't forget.
Knock him out.
That, and so he had to do 2 different days.
Knock him out.
All one shot. He don't got to get more to
two birds with one stone, baby. Knock it out. But
anniversary, Valentine's Day, and birthday. There you go. Bam.
One shot. Kill it. Yeah.
But yeah, so that was good. You know, everything else is cool, man. Listen, man, I'm just happy to be alive, man, and thank God for that. And my wife and my family, everybody is good. My bros is healthy, man. It's a lot of 2020 off to a rough start. You know, we got Kobe. We're gonna touch on that a little bit. You know, he passed away since our last episode, tragically. We got Pop Smoke. Happened 2 days ago. Crazy tragedy. Young. And also want to give a shout out to one of our MizFitz brother, Pop, and his family. They lost their step pops, Maurice. He passed away since the last episode, which was part of the reason why we took a little hiatus to give him that respect and time to get through that ordeal. So much love, RIP to Maurice, man. Funny guy, man. Cool. Hung out. That used to be my road dog at the barbecues, cooking up that fried fish, and so he will be missed. But yeah, man, 2020, man, is rough. That Kobe shit, and now this Pop Smoke shit. Even the actress from Good Times. Yeah. 2020 off to a rough start, man. But I'm just thanking God every day, man, and enjoying life while we have it, and while I can do things like record this episode. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
Definitely, man.
I remember the trip. One memory I have, you know, first time I met Maurice, Pop tried to get me into some smoke. Talking about Maurice. He said his fish better than yours. I'm like, what? Yeah.
You don't want that smoke.
he was like, go ahead. I was like, nah, nope. I'm all right. He lying. I ain't say nothing.
Word.
I was like, I ain't say nothing. No, sir.
Hop line.
Hey, word. Let me try to set me up. What's wrong with you?
I don't even know how to make fish.
What fish?
Exactly.
But yeah, man, definitely a crazy year so far, man. It's unbelievable the amount of waves of stuff happening. You know, obviously outside of, you know, natural causes and shit like that, that's one thing. But a lot of shit that's just, you know, unfortunate, and it's just even the way that stuff is happening is just unfortunate. But it's a part of life. It's a part of, you know, this crazy fickle thing we call life in this world we live in. You just got to be able to maneuver, bounce back from it, learn from it, and grow from it.
Facts.
But on to that, man, definitely, again, respect to all those, you know, and everybody. But we're going to get into these topics. We touched on it a couple weeks ago, one of our last episodes, with the Houston Astros scandal and the sign stealing scandal. Last when we touched on it, it was when the initial suspensions or firing happened of the Astros GM as well as the manager. Now, looking back, we've seen, you know, and we were able to give our reactions to that. Now with players giving their, you know, their 2 cents on it, reactions that players have had, and the reactions of none of the players from the Astros being suspended or any type of punishment to them or any further punishment to the Astros team and organization. Looking at the, I would definitely say, half-hearted apology given from the Astros players, as well as the BS excuses given by the Astro players. Even to the owner saying, was it Jim Crane saying, oh, well, we won the championship. That wouldn't have made a difference anyway.
No, he said it may or may not have made a difference.
Even for you to utter that. So just want to dig a little bit deeper into it. Chips, how you feel about this scandal now after everything else that has come out and come to the light?
Baseball still fucking up. MLB still fucking up. The commissioner, Rob Manfred, he's a fucking dickhead.
Damn.
No, he is. First of all, the comment that he made, and I'm this is my first issue. You cannot get on national TV or interview, whatever it was, where he made the comment and said he called the damn trophy, the World Series trophy, just a piece of metal. Just a piece of metal. This is what kids grow up hoping for, wishing for, training for, fighting for, is to get to that point in the World Series where they can hold that trophy. And for you to diminish that trophy just because you're catching flack because you didn't do enough in punishment to people who, a team or organization, players that cheated your game, that hurt the integrity of your game. So you're going to try to diminish foolishly the value and the worth of that trophy. You're a retard and you're a dumbass and you're a dick.
Granted, he did apologize for the statement.
So now you got to come back and try to walk it back and apologize, because on top of the heat you was already catching, you caught 10 times more heat for that statement. So yeah, that's like the MLB still fucking up. They can't get it right. The commissioner's office, they're scared of the union. They don't want no smoke with the union, which is why it's many different layers to the punishment, and I get it. You wanted the players to talk. So one of the things that the union told you to do or said, for you to get the information you want from these players, you have to grant them immunity. All right? So fine. Now, I can't be mad at you for that because you need the information to complete your investigation. You have to have these players talk to you and tell the truth. So that's fine. Legally, you can't touch them now because you granted them immunity. That's fine. But there's several other things that you could do that you already said that you are not willing to do. One, the biggest thing is vacate the title. Because it's so rare, you don't want to pull a trigger. So everybody's asking, well, what does somebody have to do, or what does a team or organization have to do for their title to be vacated? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they gotta purposely throw at somebody? I don't even know like what scenario other than this, them stealing ties and banging on trash cans and possible buzzers in the t-shirt. Like, it killed the integrity. We all know, like we said in the last episode, of the things that part of baseball's folklore with the tar and all that other stuff and stealing signs from second base. We get that, but this was further and beyond. Yeah. Like, the players is pissed. You had players like, oh, we throwing at them every time. Like, you had to issue a warning before spring training for players not to intentionally throw at the players of the Houston Astros. You know what I'm saying? And then the big dummy award goes to Alex not Alex. What's his name?
Bregman.
Yeah. What's his name again?
I thought it was Correa that was talking the most.
Yeah, Correa, and Altuve. They're dumbass excuses, and they trying to, and even Beltran was up on the one of the interviews, winking and chuckling and shit like that. Like, yo, you got caught. You got to show like you sincere.
Man, he ain't even got Beltran ain't got no job. He don't give. Fuck it.
That's fucking crazy. Like, you.
I lost my job. Fuck this.
All right, shoot yourself in the foot, fam. In your career altogether.
You ain't taking my ring, so oh well.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's my feeling. Like, baseball is still fucking up. They need to do something more, like, i.e., vacate the title and give these players that played the game the right way some justice. Because right now, former and present players are unhappy. And if Houston was a team that was hated before, whew.
Only thing saving them is Dusty.
Yo, it's crazy. They in for a long season. A long season. It might be some popcorn thrown from the stands when they go away, and it's gonna get crazy. I tell you what, this story makes for much watch Houston Astros baseball. I tell you that. Yeah, PH, what you got?
10 o'clock, you motherfucker. What's that? Oh, it's my turn.
Is that my bad. I'm not even gonna ask what happened at 10 o'clock. Go ahead.
No. Something for work tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
Damn, son. Anyway, I completely agree with you. Baseball
that's
fucked
what time
up.
We gotta be finished by.
Baseball fucked up. It should be an asterisk. Steroids people, they got asterisks next to all of their stuff that's going on. Some people ain't even in the Hall of Fame because of them cheating. These people getting passes and they cheated, and they said they cheated, but nah, you good because you told the truth. You all right. Man, kiss my ass. Just like Stanton said, yo, if I knew a pitch was coming, I hit like 80 home runs a season. And if I did that, what you gonna do? Put an asterisk right next to all 80 of them home runs.
Because Stanton was wilding that year.
And on top of that, Altuve stole an MVP. There should have been Aaron Judge's. And Aaron Judge lost out a whole lot of money because of that, too, in his arbitration.
Yeah.
It's not just because of that they cheated to get the World Series. It's a whole chain of events that messed up everything in baseball, man. Dodgers could have had a World Series. I mean, for them to just give all of them players immunity is ridiculous. And then Mr. Don't rip off my shirt. Wait, let me go to the tunnel first and change because he got a whack ass tattoo.
Fuck out of here.
Ass, yo.
Fuck out of here with that.
Because at first it was, his wife don't want him with his shirt off. And then it was, he had a messed up tattoo. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Shit was it's just amazing, man. Amazing. And I just don't get it. I hate that it went down like that.
He gave about it, talking about, in the middle of the season.
Yeah, I didn't watch none of that. I ain't watched none of that.
I only saw the clip. I was like, what? If you don't get this motherfucker off my TV.
Everybody is just like, yo, you see me in the streets, throw your hands up because we fighting. Every other player in baseball, like, yo, I see anybody on the Astros, we got to scrap. We got to scrap.
Everybody feel disrespected.
Yeah, I mean, they got to. They got to. It's crazy, 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 and I just hate that. Only the coach and the GM really got fucked over.
Yeah,
they lost some draft picks. Okay, but
little chump change.
Yeah, I mean that don't mean too much. I don't care. Look like that all you want. Draft picks ain't gonna mean that much.
But I understand. Okay.
I'm not saying it's not. It doesn't equal out at all. Houston's making all of this money, and they could just buy players.
Fuck Houston, the players. The money that they made off of fucking winning the World Series. Contract, negotiations that they got. Yep.
Sponsorship.
Then on top of that, it got so bad. Yo, Little League said, yo, no team is called the Astros no more. No team is called the Astros no more in Little League. Your team that's called the Astros, find another team, find another name.
Wow.
We can't have no cheating associated with these little kids.
Wow.
That's how deep it is, yo.
That's crazy.
Man, look, go ahead, Chris, because my blood pressure is building. My blood pressure is building.
I agree with everything y'all both said. PH took everything I was going to say, honestly, because that was going to be my main thing. Like, yo, if I was Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, all of these players that are being held out of the Hall of Fame right now, fuck Pete Rose.
Facts.
All these players that are being held from baseball's grand hall, I'd be raising hell right now because Barry Bonds has an asterisk next to his home runs. Both home runs, single season and total, he has an asterisk next to. And you all try and avoid acknowledging his record. Barry Bonds can't get into the Hall of Fame right now, even though before steroids, he was still a Hall of Fame player. Not sure if Alex Rodriguez is going to have a chance at getting in the Hall of Fame. All because of this. And then you just want to say, oh, okay, it's nothing? Nah, that's not right. That's not right at all. That's just my opinion on it. And I feel like it's because it would involve them demonstrating something against the owner of the entire team. It wouldn't just be player-oriented or player-focused. It would be this entire team has to suffer and take a hit. I think that's where the issue is. That's why baseball is not trying to take that step, which, unfortunately, it's a players' league. People don't come to see the owner. People don't come just to see the name on the front of the jersey. They come to see the name on the back of the jersey. If you have players that take a stand and say, fuck that, we not playing until y'all do what's right by us, baseball's going to be in a world of hurt. It's going to be in a world of hurt. It's going to be a problem. But we shall see. We shall see.
And let me tell you, that MLB Players Union will strike in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
See,
like, why the fuck the NFL Players Union or the NBA Players Union can't be this joined together?
Yeah, because they contracts ain't the same. That's why. They contracts ain't the same.
Motherfuckers got to get more guaranteed contracts. Shit.
Well, I mean, NFL's getting there, but they still ain't close to baseball, buddy. Not at all.
Which is crazy because, I don't know, I guess it would really make a difference, and it would have to be something that we really need to take a look at. Does baseball really revenue that much more than every other sport?
I mean, you have to think about, they play 162 games, 81 games at home, so, and they stadiums is what, like 70,000 people, concessions and all of that. You got to think about all of that, man. So
okay, but then so you take that, but look at the total time frame though. Baseball is April to November.
October. Let me see. That's a good question.
Because October is the beginning of the playoffs, right? Or
like the end of September, beginning of October. I don't think it make it to November, or maybe the first week of November.
Because Reggie Jackson was Mr. October for pennant, not World Series, right? Or was it for World Series?
It was for playoffs period.
Okay. So what you figure, April until November, about 6 months. Basketball goes about the same, if not longer, and football is about that same time frame. So you're pretty much getting the same length of time as every other sport.
Yeah, but basketball gets 41 home games. Baseball gets 81 home games.
Okay.
That's 40 fucking more games of home money. Jerseys, all types of stuff. I mean, ticket sales is crazy.
I don't know. I just feel like with endorsements, sponsorships, basketball has the logo.
Okay. Right now, football is first. This is from a 2019 article, early 2019. Football is in first with $13 billion in revenue. Baseball is in second with $9.5 billion. Premier League, soccer is third with $5.3 billion, and the NBA follows in fourth with $4.8 billion.
So it's like, I don't get it. Like, you figure revenue itself is that much. Like, you said football was at 13, baseball was at 9. That's like $4 billion.
Yeah.
But the NFL CBA can't get shit for their players.
Well, they're talking about, they're negotiating their what is called
the collective bargaining agreement.
Bargaining agreement right now, and football already voted yay. So the union has to vote yay tomorrow. They're gonna have a conference call, but they got a significant monetary value that's gonna go to the players now.
It's not even 50% though. It's still at like 35, 40, I think.
Well, I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be above 40. They're trying to get above 40.
Yeah, but it's a pretty significant amount, and it's a start. They got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all already got to start. Where you at right now?
Word, like we should have had to start the last CBA. Like that shit is just crazy to me, man. Like unbelievably crazy. But hey, you got to build it. You got to make it happen. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. I feel like the pressure is going to get to the commissioner in baseball, and I feel like he's going to have to do something.
Yeah, people gonna take them suspensions in the beginning of the season. Oh, come on up to the back, because I'm gonna hit you in the back. Come on, player. Come on up here, because I'm about to hit you. I'm about to hit you.
Like, it's just gonna be like, yo, you might as well come up to the mound, because
let me
gonna fight.
Let me tell you, and the ideas of how they should be paid back is getting ridiculous. Let me tell you this quick story before we end this topic. I'm listening to the radio, and a caller called up. Sound like a older white male or whatever. But he said, you know what they should do? They should have the players, when the Houston Astros players come up to the bat, the umpire have them put their bats to the side and frisk them.
Frisk them?
And his idea behind that was to embarrass them the whole season. When I tell you, the host of that radio show that I was listening to, they roasted his ass, boy. Like basically threw that motherfucker out the window and said, don't you ever come back to this show again. My man said, have them put their bat to the side and frisk them. Like stop and frisk. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. People was upset. People was pissed.
I mean, there's pissed and then there's retarded. I think that was more like on the retarded side, okay?
That definitely falls in the retarded category.
Oh shit.
Next topic.
NBA All-Star Weekend, man. What a weekend. Obviously, Valentine's is always, NBA All-Star Weekend is always that weekend. It's a setup. They be trying to get us, man. I ain't even get to watch this shit live on Saturday because we out watching Sonic. Good old DVR saved my life. I just left that for that whole time. I swear, y'all was talking about it the whole time, too. I ain't look. When I got home and started watching it, I was like 300 messages in. I was like, ooh, if I hit this button and they saying something, I'm going to be mad. Nope, I'm not looking.
Yep. Might as well just gift it on up. Mark is red. There you go. That's what you do. Mark is red.
I didn't even open the chat. Like, nope, I don't want no smoke. Because then I ain't going to be able to be mad at nobody but myself anyway. But it was a great weekend, man. Like, usually Saturday is the climax, and then Sunday is like, all right, yeah, everybody just getting ready for the regular scheduled program. But all around, it was a good weekend. And started off with the celebrity game and then the Rising Stars Challenge on Friday, which was probably the lowest of the entire weekend to me. But then you had the 3-point contest, which was super entertaining, like super, super entertaining. Great way to change up the process by adding the 3-point balls. Great contestants in it that really competed. And, it was just entertaining, and it had you on the edge of your seat the entire 3-point challenge. The dunk contest was good. It was good. Started off a little iffy, but it was actually a very good dunk contest. Feel like Aaron Gordon was cheated. It's my personal opinion. Think that was his second time he should have won.
I can accept him losing that first one.
Nope, I can't. Nope. And I'll get to that later. I'll leave that alone for now. I ain't arguing with you, motherfucker. I'm trying to set up the topic. The skills contest, I don't think anybody takes that shit serious. So for all of that, they could fuck around, bring back the shit where they had the NBA, the WNBA, and the old time.
Joint.
I definitely think that was more exciting than the
word. Like, they could bring that shit back where motherfuckers will get through all of that and still be taking forever on the half-court shot and shit.
That shit literally takes 15 minutes for the whole competition, son. That shit. And motherfuckers just be jogging down the court when they got to do the layup part. I be like, the fuck?
Ain't no aggression, ain't no nothing. Motherfuckers be like, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, was a good weekend, man. PH, how'd you feel about the entire spectacle of All Star?
Friday. I always skip Fridays. I don't know if you watching that celebrity shit. Fridays is a skip. Saturdays is a skip till the 3-point competition start.
PH ain't started watching till 10 o'clock Saturday.
It was more like 9-ish, not about 9 in that area. But yeah, I watched the 3-point contest and then the dunk contest. There was some good dunks. Everything was looking real nice. I just got tired of everybody jumping over someone. It was getting boring at some point. Yeah, it just was looking good. I'm like, all right, cool. Then you see, Chance was just like, he should have just been in a competition, son. He was on the court like almost all the time. Like, nah, don't even
give him a jersey.
Just hold the ball and just stand there. Matter of fact, just stand there and just keep your hands there. We're just gonna keep putting the ball there so we can just keep jumping over you. I mean, like I said, it was cool. I liked it. It was entertaining, but they got to come up with something better, something different, something new. Because jumping over somebody is old, and it's getting really, really old after that last one. And Sunday, usually it'd be like, oh, let me just have that shit on in the background, hear it, stuff going on. But now I was like this. Oh, okay. They trying to win these quarters.
On the edge of your seat, shit. Like, oh, motherfuckers is playing. Okay.
The first quarter, there was half-assing it, I think, a little bit. Second quarter, they was like, okay, like, we got to play this. Third quarter, it was like, oh, nah, man, y'all not winning this quarter. We got to win. They ended in the tie. Then the fourth quarter, I'm like, oh, let me find out they really balling out here. Playing defense, running back.
Motherfuckers taking charges and shit.
They were still taking retarded shots, but that's cool. They do that in the regular NBA, so the regular games. But the Sunday was really, really, really good. I like how they switched it all up, man. And everybody was showing out. Everybody definitely was showing out. How you liked it, Chips?
I think y'all downplaying Saturday a little bit, just a little bit. Like the dunks and the dunkers, and like he said, the 3-point competition made that shit exciting. Like start off rip. I agree with you. Second time Aaron Gordon got robbed. Clear, flat out robbed. But I'm kind of on the fence only because the dunk contest seemed like it was a little disorganized when it came to the scoring and the process to make sure we got to an end that was fair. Because Aaron Gordon should have won that shit outright, in my opinion, off the side of the backboard, 360 windmill with one hand.
Fuck a dunk off.
Yeah, that if I was the judge, I'm like, I ain't scoring shit out. That's it. He won. Because like PH said, what's his nigga name? I'm having a brain fart.
Chance?
Derrick Jones?
Chance rapper?
No, Derrick Jones.
Oh.
He was doing a lot of the similar dunks back to back to back, the jumping over people and windmill at the same time or whatever he was doing. It looked good, but I think Aaron Gordon had the most creativity. I kind of side with PH as well when it comes to jumping over people, but again, Aaron Gordon took it a step further, jumped over a 7-footer. So I just think he won it outright, and I don't think it was fair. He had straight 50s damn near the whole goddamn match. The whole competition. And because the judges tried, supposedly, to come up with a system and somebody messed up their score, he ends up losing. At some point, I felt like they should have just gave it to both of them, if not to Aaron Gordon. And then everything would have been perfect. But
no.
outside of that, for me, it was very entertaining. That was one of the most entertaining dunk contest a la Dominique versus Jordan and Aaron Gordon versus what's his name? A couple of years ago.
Don't forget about Vince Carter, okay? You don't have to say
Levine.
Vince Carter versus anybody. Just Vince Carter.
No, but I'm just talking about as far as the competition is going back and forth. We all know what Vince do and how exciting.
T-Mac had some good dunks in that contest, son.
Listen,
Everybody be wilding my man T-Mac up.
Nah, but it wasn't no competition. There was no competition.
T-Mac would have won with those dunks any other year.
Yeah, he would have. He might have won. He would have won. But Vince Carter's like, oh, listen.
But shout out to the NBA though, because that is the one sport that gets their All-Star weekend right majority of the time. And shout out to the moves they made and the change they made for the All-Star game, which should be the main attraction. That shit, like y'all said, had everybody on the edge of their seat. The players were playing hard. They gave them a reason to play. And shout out to Giannis. We all clown Giannis for picking that team, but it was really like the David versus Goliath out there, and they was really like, yo, we're not
in that shit.
Yeah, we ain't to be taken lightly, all right? They was going at it. You know what I'm saying? You got Kyle Lowry, as much as people kill him, he was out there taking charges. You know what I'm saying? The rest.
Hold on.
What?
As much as Chris killed him. Let's get it right, Chris. As much as Chris killed Kyle Lowry, not everybody.
He was out there taking charges. He couldn't create a fucking shot to save his life in the last however many minutes or points of the game, but that's neither here nor there.
The coach was wild because I would have definitely put Spider out there to create some offense when they had the lead and all they had to do was to get to 157.
Who the fuck did they have out there for the last quarter?
They had Lowry.
Lowry was out there. Giannis. Siakam was out there.
Siakam, yeah.
It was Lowry, Giannis, Embiid,
Siakam, and I don't remember who the other one was.
Who was the other person?
Who the fuck was it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
But that goes to show you they had a fucked up line.
In that game, yep, because it would have been Jimmy, Spider, like
right.
We don't need all these motherfuckers out here. No.
Right. So I felt like the coach fucked that up right there. But listen, overall it was entertaining. Like I said, the players was playing hard. The charity, the crowd was into it. I love the way when they had the Team Giannis and Team LeBron, all the kids out there rooting for every basket, every turnover, every three.
They was chanting and shit. Yep.
Yeah, and even the fact when Team LeBron won, they told the kids, come on the court like this is the Final Four. You know what I'm saying? Or
storm
a college game. And celebrate, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope, man. That was dope. To see them charities get that money. Chicago, a city that really needs all the funding and help that they can get with the shit that they've been going through in their youth. So I applaud the NBA, man. They got it right. They got it right. A lot of people was questioning if it was going to make a difference, and they got it right to the point where people are questioning, should the regular season be changed in a format similar to this? And I'm like, nah, don't take it too far, fam.
Don't wild out, word.
Don't take away the essence of a basketball game, all right? It's fine for All-Star game, a charity game. It's a good format. We had fun. Let's save it and leave it for that. Let's not taint it and take it too far. But yeah, it was. I love the All-Star week. I don't watch the celebrity game like that. If anything, it'd be on in the background. But again, it fell on Valentine's Day, and again, I couldn't watch it. But I was, me and wifey, that was part of our Valentine's Day weekend, anniversary weekend. We watched the dunk contest, and Sunday night she was like, "Fuck it, I ain't watching no All-Star game. You can watch it." But
motherfucker looked up like, "Thank you."
But yo, I enjoyed it. And there was a lot of excitement around it, and it had people wanting basketball to pick right back up. And unfortunately, we had to wait until today to get some games. But it was exciting though. What you got?
mean, it's just, it was a great change of pace. It was a great addition to what basketball brings to the table. When it just shows when motherfuckers take this shit serious and they actually play. Basketball is one of the most entertaining sports in the world. And like I remember it was old footage of, I think it was Kobe, just saying like, just imagine taking all of these stars on one court and having the world's greatest exhibition game ever. And that's what it's supposed to be. And in the previous years, it hasn't been that way. You know, the dunk contest itself, you know, people are like, oh, well, the biggest stars need to be in it. No, it doesn't have to be the biggest stars. It used to be that way. But now the biggest stars aren't the best dunkers. The biggest stars aren't the most creative dunkers.
Zion, get your ass in there next year, goddamn it.
Having these, you know, these creative minds in the dunk contest is what you need. Now, like you said, it was a huge debacle with scoring, and you know, he'll be a part of, you know, our next topic. I feel like Dwayne Wade showed his bias the entire night.
The entire night, son.
He was a Heat bias fan all night. And I understand he's Mr. Miami for his time with the Heat, but let him host. You know what I mean? Let him be the MC on the court saying, oh, what you about to do next? What dunk you about to do? Don't have him be a judge. Because it's like that.
From the 3-point contest all the way to the dunk contest, son. He was biased the whole night.
The fucking skills challenge, even though it was trash, he was biased for that. Like, shit was crazy. Like,
I ain't even watched that. Didn't who won? Bam, right?
A Miami Heat player. So it's just, yeah, it's that was a major issue in it, and it was just, yeah, you know, that definitely put a cloud over what was a great night and a great weekend. But yeah, like I said, Aaron Gordon should have won that shit hands down. My issue with Derrick Jones is, like you said, Chips, he did the same fucking dunk like 4 times. It's only for so many different ways I want to see you put the ball through your fucking legs. Like, he did it 360. Oh, okay, shit, great. Off the backboard, through the legs. Like, what? Whoa, wait, ho. You got to do something else, bro.
No.
That was why I say he should have won against Zach LaVine, because all he kept doing was free throw line. And it was a free throw line windmill. Oh, free throw line double pump. Like, come on. Like, the purpose of the dunk contest is athleticism and creativity. Making the dunk is a part of it, which is great, but there has to be points scaled on creativity. Like, if I just do the same, like motherfucker, you threw it off the backboard. Your dunk was through the legs. What's up?
What?
To your point about the point scale, another thing these judges need to do, stop giving every fucking dunks 8 and 9 that don't deserve an 8 or 9.
That was going to be my next point.
Give some fucking 5s out, yo. Because a couple of them dunks deserve some 5s and some 6s.
That was going to be my next point.
That's the problem. That hurts them a lot when it comes to judging.
They need to break that shit up, or when it gets down to the last 2, don't score it until after both dunkers dunk. Because you put yourself in a fucked up hole, one motherfucker do a dunk, and you like, oh, that was a 50. And then the next motherfucker come do some wild shit that blow your top off, and you like, 5.
Give him as a 50.
Same score as the last motherfucker.
Yeah, even though it's a better dunk.
Word. That's what they need to wait until both dunkers go, and then you score both of them.
That's a great fucking idea. That's a great fucking idea.
Because you can't, like, motherfuckers be like, oh, we need to have our minds blown. We need to have this. We need to have that. Yeah, but when they do, you giving them the same fucking score that you gave somebody that did some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pat Connaughton was on their ass. Connaughton had some good dunks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like I wish he would have made it to the next round and see what he could have did. But even that first dunk by Dwight, don't hold me. That shit was crazy. Motherfucker jumped up, did this, and then turned all the way like in the air. That ain't no easy shit. Now, granted, he lost me when he put the fucking cape back on and tried the same dunk. It was like, yeah, all right, you blew it. Fuck that one up. But that first shit was crazy. But yeah, man, like they need to figure like, great, we got the game plan down now. Like we got the shit to a point where you guys got a good sequence going with what the players need to do. Now it's time to make sure your judging is fucking right. The other thing is, stop having motherfuckers who ain't never dunked judge a dunk. That's my only thing.